Peel them first, and then cut them up like you're putting them in some grape nuts.
Do you eat grape nuts?
Yeah.
Now there's something we need to talk about.
Well, talk away.
What about it?
What about it?
It's just like rocks. You're eating rocks.
You're getting ripped off, Jeff. I don't know if the grape nuts actually just
What?
rocks. Just rocks. Not even food, actually.
It didn't seem that way when I was chewing on them and breaking them down and digesting them.
Just real soft rocks.
I guess you're right.
I'm not saying they're actually rocks. It's just...
They're pretty tasty, actually, Brent.
Yeah, it's like...
It's like the oldest person cereal I can think
That's
of.
just because our grandparents liked it a lot, but I feel that you can eat grape nuts.
I discovered a while ago that, I mean, they're way better if you can throw a fruit in there. Which is like, cut up a banana, toss it in with some grape nuts. That's a hell of a breakfast. Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 3, Episode 22.
22. I don't know.
What will happen in this episode? Nobody knows. We're going to spend some time at an auction. Yeah, we do know. Well, at the start, like, what happened last week?
That I don't know. I think we got Locke back, and he did his whole absolving himself for his past.
Yeah, we did the Phoenix Cave. We also did the underground castle with Odin.
Yeah. We
the
found
Queen.
the big secrets.
Right. We've defeated 3 of the 8 dragons, I think, at this point. 3 or 4.
Yeah, some number, right?
Yeah.
It's not a number.
It's not a number.
It's a number, for
It's
sure.
definitely a number. But yeah, we're going to spend some time in some auctions.
Yeah, we gotta go. There's some magicite we still gotta get. There's a couple characters we have left to get.
There's a magic tower out there.
The number of things that we know are out there, though, is dwindling. Like, instead of continually finding more stuff,
Right.
we're checking stuff off the list faster than we're finding new things.
Yes.
That's
which
the
is a
best way to
key
put
turning
this,
point. Yeah. We've reached.
So we haven't found everything yet, but, like, we've found most of it, I think.
Yes. So with that, I think that this episode starts with us going to the Colosseum, and in the Colosseum, there's a guy with a hint about talking to the Emperor twice.
A hint we don't need anymore.
The Emperor is dead.
Well, we have Locke also.
Right.
We already have the hint.
Well, we haven't. There's like the key part of the hint, which is go and talk to the Emperor twice. We haven't done that, but like, what happens when you talk to the Emperor twice? The information that you get, we have done that.
Yeah, so it's
you're
like-
right. There's like a middle part
I think
of
I'm
this.
about to look it up and go like, oh, we don't need to do this anymore. But this is what it is.
Let's do it. This is the thing. The Emperor hid a secret treasure. Was that the thing under there, like a grand staircase?
I don't know, man.
Remember the grand staircase thing?
Okay, talk to the Emperor twice. In the town of Jadur, there's a guy who, Owzer, has a bunch of paintings. He has a painting of the Emperor. And if you check it twice,
Oh my
you
god!
get something.
Wow. Where's Jadur? It's one of these dots.
It's one of the dots.
Maybe we'll get lucky, and this is Jadur, and we can also pick up some shit there. We got 99 heals. We've fully arrived.
We did it. 99 heals.
We fucking arrived!
I can't believe in the first game they want you to do that at, like, the beginning.
It's the worst.
We make it to Jadur.
Yeah, which is the town that Owzer is in. He's got that big mansion.
It's the big mansion, yeah. We actually haven't met Owzer yet.
Right.
Which we don't... Whatever.
We found
I don't
his
know how to say
staff
this.
long ago in like episode 8 or 9.
We've been in his house. We've been there before, but we haven't met him.
Remind me what we're doing here.
I don't know. Oh, go up to the very top. There's a rich guy's house at the very north end of town. This is the auction house, though. We should go there, too.
Art that evokes the end of the world is popular now. I'm not surprised. So instead of going to the rich man's house, we go to the auction house and settle in because we're going to spend a lot of time here bidding on a variety of items.
Yeah, well, now that we have the funds to, like, I guess that's why auction, it's fun when you have a lot of money to go to an auction.
Well,
and be
last
like,
time we came in here, they were like, you can't appreciate anything in this auction.
"Ooh,
You're
what
poor.
will I be fleeced with for today?
The excitement.
I'm going to go get in a money battle.
That That is such a ridiculous idea.
You win by having more money and being willing to spend it.
Who wants this more?
Yes, oh my God.
The auction's about to start.
Bid on items. We've got cash.
Whatever genius first thought, you know what? I bet I can get rich people to get into money fights. And I can take a cut off the top. Like,
Genius.
good job.
Okay. Here's our next item. It's a box. A hero ring?
I
No.
don't think we want it.
No. The first item up for auction is a hero ring, which I don't care about.
Something we don't need.
But it's still like every time it goes up, like even if you're like, nah, I'm not going to bid at 12,000, they'll be like, but what about 25,000? And you're like, no,
you've
not
still
that
gotta,
too.
You've still got to watch the drama unfold.
Yeah, but it
as-
keeps asking you.
I know.
Like you just wouldn't be a part of the bidding war.
I know.
What's happening? Buy it? No. Buy it for more? No. That was it?
I bet if we come back again after sleeping, there will be another auction and there will be more stuff. Let's walk out and walk back in and see if there's another one.
How terrible would it be if you went to an auction and they auctioned off one item
Yeah, one item
per
every
day?
auction.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you got to leave and come back at another time.
Ugh.
That's how it works at this auction.
Right.
You come in, you sit through the entire auction, you say you don't want to buy the thing. Someone assures you that sometimes they sell rare things here, and you leave and you come back and you hope for that rare item.
Every once in a while,
something
yeah.
rare is sold here.
What a shitty auction, too. They have one item.
Everybody
go to
shows up
auction
to
house
auction
and
off
sell
one
one
thing at a
thing.
time. So your theory is that it's going to happen again. Yeah, okay. So the auction starts again.
And this time a magicite shows up.
Another crystal. What have we here? Oh, whoa,
Yes.
shit. Yeah, okay. Golem? We will, yes, I'll give you $1,000 for that. Oh, this is going to go high. How much money do we have?
I don't know, but we've got to.
Yeah, I'll buy it for that.
We can.
Yeah, I'll buy it for that. Do we get it?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
How much money do we have? Wait.
70,000?
Okay.
Wait, no, 173,000.
Okay, good. I was like, you don't want to start it before
Yeah.
you know you can win it.
Yeah. Okay, here's our next item. 1/1200th of an airship.
Hold on, let me look this up. I want to know what this is.
Is this a model airship? Yeah.
It is it's not supposed to be 1/1200th of an. It's not like a big Lego set.
Right. Where if you get 1,200 of them,
all
you
the
was
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes you come in and it's just a toy, and you can't even win it. You're not even supposed to win it, but you still got to watch the whole thing.
But believe you me, I want that airship. I want it. I know I want it.
Okay, let's just try to get it.
This is gonna get expensive. Papa, I want that, please. No, you don't. Now pipe down. There's like a spoiled rich kid who's sitting in the.
I wanted the airship. Papa, please.
Yes, he's the Papa kid.
He's here.
He's here. He wants this fucking airship. I want it. Buy it, pretty please.
Oh, we're gonna outbid this kid.
We're gonna, yeah. And then what are we gonna do? Give it to him? This is happening. Oh, he's going.
Oh no!
$1 million?
Oh no!
No! Does he have that? No!
Dude, these people are rich. He's gotten that and then some.
Just this once and keep it a secret from Mama? You just spent $1 million gold pieces. We have our treat for the day. Let's go home. Yahoo yippee. Where's your home? I'm following home. I'm stealing this from you. What the fuck?
This kid's not even going to be playing with the airship in a day.
Yeah. It's
2 max.
It's totally a daddy give me that.
Because you know what? We come back tomorrow or the next day and they buy it again.
Yeah.
They keep buying it over and over again.
There's 1 million, or there's at least 1,200 of them.
Because at this point, I think I've looked it up, or I'm about to, and we know there's another magicite we need.
Right.
And the only way to get it is to, like, happen to get the right instance.
So we're going to watch the daily auction of one item.
We're about to become auction junkies. Like, we're gonna go spend our fortune at the auction, and not just our fortune, but our lives and the goodwill of our family members. Like, we're gonna disappear into the life of the auction house,
as it has sucked many people before.
Yeah.
Most items are sold infinite times, but there's some that can only be bought once. And some that cannot be bought at all because a spoiled rich kid's father always bids the highest price.
Well, this is fun.
Here's our next item.
God damn it. I don't.
A hero ring.
I don't want it. And I have to, like, go and decline, go through this whole fucking rigmarole. I love going to auctions day after day after day after day after day. God damn it!
I love that this experience, like a lot of modern games, just went like, what if the whole game was this?
And what if we charged you for it?
What if we charged
you real money every time you wanted to do one of the auction? What a bunch of assholes. It just takes so long. Just buy it for $1 million already. And we're surprised every time.
How many of these does he have? He's like gonna ruin his fortune. He's like, he's gonna become bankrupt and he'll have like about a dozen of these little airships.
No. Is he trying to get 1,200 of them? So to like, if you put them all together, you can make a full
They
airship?
Voltron into a big airship.
This is ridiculous. I wouldn't keep doing this if I didn't know that there was a thing here.
Yes!
Zone Seek. After many auction days, we find what we look for.
We're finally the Zone Seek. The beautiful Zone Seek.
Which nobody else really wants.
A stone whose beauty is unrivaled. The Zone, anyway, whatever. Yeah, nobody else, like, this guy is willing to, like, put up, you know, his third mortgage to pay for another tiny airship.
But he won't get this
not-
piece of magic
he's not
that
gonna buy
allows
the
you to
magic?
cast the serious spells.
If you had one of these, if you had just one of any of the magicites, you could make back all of the money you spent getting. Like, you would have a skill that immediately would,
Right.
you know.
Today we're auctioning off a money generator.
Exactly.
How much will you spend?
Look, even
for the
if it's
money
just ice,
generator?
you just sell that ice.
Yeah. Wait, they're auctioning ice?
Well, if your magicite lets you do ice, I'm just saying,
Oh,
any
right,
magicite.
okay.
I'm just thinking of a spell.
I thought you were
Give me a
harkening back
spell.
to that episode 1
I was
thing
harkening back about selling
harvesting ice.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
you know, that's
okay.
a magic spell.
Oh, but you would
you
sell
can get
the
you make
spell
ice.
ice. Okay,
They go, oh, I need some ice, and you go, bam, ice, and then you sell the ice, like, you know.
You guys realize this gives you magic powers, right?
Dude. Y'all buy it for 7,000.
Do you know how much money you can make selling snow cones on the Veldt, Jeff?
It's a lot. There's nothing I can't buy.
Oh, there's nothing I can't buy.
Good for you. Okay, tell me for sure there's nothing left in that
Nothing
auction.
left that we want to get
It's
there.
just the hero ring and the fucking stupid thing. Nothing else in the auction house. We've done all of the auctions.
Luckily, it's done forever.
Yeah, there's 2 crystals. We got them both. And it's time to go to that mansion, Owzer's house.
Yeah, talk to the Emperor twice.
We need to save Owzer's house.
Owzer's house. Go to the art gallery side.
Whoa, look at this
It's
place.
all dark. Well, yeah, we've been here before. What?
Stay away. So Owzer's house, all the lights are off.
Owzer's house is just haunted now. It's
Right.
like immediately apparent.
You walk up them stairs and you get pushed down the stairs and it says stay away.
Yeah.
We got to turn on the lights. So where's this? Is this the lamp? Oh, yeah, I remember this area. We turned on the lights and now we can go upstairs. And we're heading into that painting room that we have
he has a
explored
big
before.
gallery, yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, shit. If you look at the painting of the woman that's at the end of the gallery, she fights you.
Yeah.
So we're in a fight with a painting named Darling.
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 Oh my god. Please don't fuck me up here because we haven't saved since the thing happened.
I think you're gonna be good. I think you're gonna be really good.
You're right. Whoa. So if you beat the painting, it reveals a door
Yeah, which leads to like the much creepier extended gallery, which
Right.
is like, you know, wall hallways
Yeah.
that feel like they're in between spaces in the house.
What do you know? This mansion has like a scary dungeony part of it.
Noises from downstairs.
Oh. I'm just terrified of dying because I don't want to do the auction again.
You can leave town and save.
I know, but now I'm literally in here.
You're down a set of stairs.
I'm riding the edge.
Haven't you been listening to the game, Jeff? You gotta let go of the past.
Oh my god, it's pulling me into the chair.
Oh.
The painting of the chair. I'm in the painting. Now somebody's behind me. Soul Dancer and Wildcats. It pulls us into a painting of a chair. We fight a fight and we finish it. And then there's like some floating treasure chests
There's
that
a
if you
bunch
walk
of-
under them, they fall on you.
There's a bunch of random spooky stuff going on.
Dude, why is your house like this? How much haunted shit did he buy?
I don't know. Like all of it. All of the haunted shit. This place also has one of those mazes where it's like, there's 2 doors. One of them resets you and the other one brings you forward.
Oh yeah, your favorite thing,
Yeah.
the binary maze.
The binary maze. God damn. Ah.
I want to watch a movie where Mr. Bean gets stuck in a maze like this. That's what I want to see. Just him in like a nightmare room where doors lead back to other doors he's already been through. And he just keeps going like...
Wait, what's Rowan Atkinson up to?
Another Johnny English?
That's what the world is clamoring for. Look at this. Look at this toad.
Whoa.
So we find Owzer.
Something terrible has happened to him.
We also find Realm. I think that Owzer just looks like this.
You think that this is his natural state?
Yeah.
He said that in his diary that something started happening.
Well, yeah, I assumed that was the possession by this demon or whatever.
But like this look that he has of like a weird
I think
sloth
he's
monster.
just really fat.
Okay.
This is what being like
Rich,
really
super rich.
obese looks like in sprite form.
Well, behind him, Realm is like up on a pedestal painting some nightmare painting.
Right. Because, yeah, he's just like, he's like a Jabba the Hutt.
He also looks like a battle
Recline.
toad.
What is happening in here?
I don't know, but he bought a bunch. Oh, this is Owzer. Please help that painting. There's a monster hiding in my prized painting of a goddess. A monster? Yes. And now it's nearly impossible to get it to show itself.
It's important to point out this is not a dream sequence. Or at least it says it doesn't explicitly say it is.
No, this is really happening. Realm is that's
Realm
Realm
is in here.
Holy shit.
And she's painting stuff for him.
Okay, Realm. We can't attack this masterpiece. It would be inexcusable. Chadarnook, Gafoo, Foo. Who are these numbskulls?
What is this part? What is happening?
I mean, is this like on the level of Gao's, My Fair Lady
Not even
experiment?
close.
Where
It's not even close to that level of story. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like so confusing.
he wants you to
Help
save the
paint,
painting,
but it's got a monster in it.
and we can't attack it because that would be bad for the painting.
So the painting didn't come with the monster in it already. There's a monster trapped in this. It's bullshit. It makes no sense. And Realm is like she has to constantly paint it to keep it in or something.
When did he find Realm?
I don't know, man.
This is a weird one. No one is going to remove me from this fine new painting. This is fucking weird. Chadarnook. Alright, look at this. This is insane.
The girl in the picture is mine. You can't have her.
She's like part fog.
Realm, your dad joined a cult. We gotta go get him back.
So we're fighting this demon in the painting, and he's saying the girl in the picture is mine. You can't have her. But he might not be talking about Realm.
I don't
He's
think he
talking
is.
about like the painting, the woman
Of the
depicted
goddess.
in the painting.
the goddess that is the
Who
subject of the painting.
cares?
Well,
Who gives a shit?
Owzer
Let him have it. Realm. Come with us. Like, forget this.
forget Chadarnook.
Leave him to his nightmare house.
Well, because it said something about like you can't get this demon to show itself in the painting, and so you're like fighting this goddess woman, and then eventually Nook like reveals himself, and he's a horrifying monster, and then he like goes back into the painting, and the goddess lady Vigo from Ghostbusters 2 reappears. I don't know what's happening here.
Eventually, you beat the painting, but I guess the painting is fine. You beat the demon, and
In the
Realm
painting,
comes with
right?
you.
Yeah, but we got to be careful not to do that thing that Steve Wynn did. Do you know about this story?
No.
Steve Wynn is the guy who invented like half of the Vegas hotels. He invented them. He designed all of them, like the modern Vegas hotels. He has some story because he has like this insane art gallery of like billion-dollar paintings or whatever. And at one point he was like all excited about showing one of his like newest, most expensive paintings, and he gestured like wildly near it.
Put his hand
and he
through
put
it?
his hand right through it. And then had to spend like $100 million or something crazy to repair it. And now it's like worth more than it ever was. Because it has that story attached where like, this is the painting that Steve Wynn put his elbow through.
Oh my God.
So we need to be careful about this. Otherwise we'll add value. I don't know.
Yeah.
One of these things is human.
Oh, boo.
What is the thing that's doing that?
Could it be Thunderclaws? I don't know.
Could it be Thunderclaws?
Whoa.
What is
Buddy.
that? Oh, we made him show himself. This can't be. You're ridiculously powerful. It's unfair. You've broken the game. I didn't expect that. So we beat Nook, and Realm is like, cool out, guys. It's gone now. It's weird.
Well, relax. The monster
Hey, relax. The monster croaked.
man, Realm could have used more. She deserves better than this.
She deserves better than this. But as we find out later, her history is filled with sadness.
Yeah, well, I mean, not hers.
She
really.
doesn't know
She
that
doesn't
it
know
is,
it.
but it is.
I just want to, we might cut this, but Realm and Strago is, I feel, where you can really feel the game, like, not living up to its own ambition. Like,
Right.
The two of them, it's like, this is too much.
It's the
We
thinnest.
don't have extra shit for these people. Like,
Right.
you know.
It's really, yeah.
Yeah, but what's wrong with Owzer?
Thanks for saving the
He
day.
doesn't look so good.
This picture's more precious to me than my own life. Now, what was a monster doing in that picture? It all started when I bought a stone at the auction house. Took one look at it and suddenly felt I needed a portrait of Starlet. I asked several artists, but none could muster enough skill. It was then that I heard about Realm's amazing ability. I brought her here and put her to work, but while she was painting, that thing came along. It must have been enticed here by that stone.
Why did they give us all of this other information that doesn't lead you to the conclusion that this is the story at all?
I don't know.
That leads you to go like, so which artist did he hire that cursed him? He didn't get cursed by an artist.
He just also bought a cursed rock, which brought a demon because it was like a beacon.
Yeah, and then the painting that Realm is doing is separate from that. Like, he
Right.
just wanted a painting of Starlet, this woman, I guess.
Right.
Or I guess maybe it's anyway. He wanted a painting of Starlet, and Realm started painting it, and the demon also liked the painting. It's just like a bunch of different hats.
Yeah.
It's a room full
It's
of
a
hats.
room full of hats.
and
They're
just
all on top of
pick
each other.
whatever hat you want. You know?
What a weird story.
We've really been on a real haphazard quest of random adventure for the whole day.
Yeah, we really have. The stone, it's over on that bookshelf. Okay, this is magicite. I don't need it anymore. Bad luck. Just go and take it. He's like, this item is cursed. It's terrible luck. You don't want it.
Yeah.
You do want it?
So I guess
we're
this
like,
is
yes,
what happens.
Put
if
it
you
in our
just-
pockets.
You randomly get magicite at the auction house, and
Right.
you're like, I don't know what this is.
And then a curse is brought on you. But what I'm saying is, like, we are sitting here going, oh, give us that cursed rock. That's definitely gonna
We have
not
like
curse
strong
us.
enough
We're gonna
stomachs
be
for the cursed rocks,
Yeah.
you know, like whatever the equivalent is.
Right.
Like, our soul gullet is strong enough to handle whatever demons are in those rocks, you know?
Okay, so Realm is leaving Owzer.
To come with us.
Where are we now?
Outside of his house.
Okay. So that was that fun adventure. And we decide now it's time to make another attempt at this magic tower that we almost went and did. Like, we got, like, all outfitted with wall rings on everybody.
We were ready to do it last episode, but we ended up running into Locke.
Right, and the Phoenix Cave. So now we're going to actually go make an attempt at this magic tower.
I mean, we have X attack, we've got all this magicite, we're beefed up.
We're beefed up and ready to go.
Suck my dick.
But remember, this tower is tall.
It's very tall.
It's really, really, really tall.
This is a big-ass tower.
Oh, baby!
We find one of the hidden dragons here in a door.
It's in a room that's about halfway up the tower. This is a tower of stairs, and like about halfway up on the 50th floor, there's a room.
Yeah.
Drag.
Yeah, do I want to change up my loadout for this fight?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Only magic is allowed in the tower anyway.
Yes,
Okay, we're gonna try this.
White dragon. He looks fearsome. Well, they've got like a game genie. There you go. There are 3 dragons left.
Soon we'll get to live in a world without dragons.
That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah. Since the dawn of time, man has dreamed to be free of the dragons.
Pearl Lance.
Fuck. I hate this tower.
Dude, this is crazy.
Haley, not now. Never.
Never
again.
Never.
Oh, something's happening.
Good. The Cult of Kefka.
Fuck these guys.
So after many, many battles...
Yeah, I mean, it takes a little while, but our wall ring strategy is pretty solid. Like, we make it to the top.
Yeah, when you get to the top of the tower, a bunch of Cult of Kefka members show up and surround you. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them.
This seems bad.
Oh, this seems like you're gonna have to fight all of them.
Kefka's treasures. Now, return it. Now, no, please don't make
Count them up because I think that we're gonna have...
Hey, ghost.
And then a ghost flies up, and the ghost attacks you, and then you're in one hell of a battle.
Mm-hmm. Fighting the ghost.
We're fighting the ghost. Magimaster. You know what to do. Wall change. So let's take a moment to describe this boss fight.
What's his name?
Magimaster.
Yeah, so the Magimaster.
He's at the top of this tower.
And he has a setup where he's immune to all elements except for one at a time, and it changes continuously, so you can never know what to attack him with.
Yeah, and we're just like trying to do stuff, and every attack that we make does 0 damage. Mm-hmm. We don't understand what's
And like once in a while, you'll get one through, and you're like, oh, that hurt him, but then he changes his wall again. This is definitely the most intense puzzle boss of the game, and the way we end up beating him is a total, like, if you understand, like, the logic chain that goes into the programming of the battles,
well, we'll
that's
get
how
to
you beat
our
it.
understanding of that. Right now, we don't understand shit.
Fucking shit. I guess just keep trying lots of random shit and hope something gets through.
One thing about this fight is that because we have the wall rings on, we're not gonna die anytime
I know,
soon.
it can really go forever.
Well, that heals
What the fuck?
What if you cure him? He looks a little
Who
zombie.
the fuck is casting float?
Try curing yourself. Hey,
See, fire worked that time.
Hey, you got lucky. Okay, dude, this is a ridiculous
This
fight.
is what is happening.
I hope Quake works.
Okay, everyone's floating.
Quake it up. But now he's changing. What if he's going in an order?
It happens so fast though, like I can't.
But he might
like,
be going in an...
I mean, I feel like we're safe at least. Like we can just watch this play out for a minute.
Yeah.
The wall change seems to have nothing to do with what he casts. It's like sometimes
Yeah.
he'll cast something that heals him, sometimes he'll cast something that hurts him, usually he casts something that does nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, max damage.
There you go.
Maybe if we just leave it for a while.
I kind of think it might happen that way.
I think that's the move. I don't think we can get hurt.
So we just put the controller down.
Yeah, because he's casting magic at us, which we're reflecting back, which once in a while will cause some damage to him.
Like once in every 10 or more turns, I feel like it'll eventually
yeah, but it's
work.
still
but like it's like what?
it's more effective than even trying to do anything.
Right, exactly. And if he does max damage enough times without healing himself.
Well, because when he heals himself, he'll heal himself for a few thousand.
Right.
But when he hurts himself, he hurts himself for slightly more than that.
Exactly.
Sometimes a
And
lot.
So
more.
eventually... This is ridiculous. This is
insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I think having reflect on is what's fucking us. Because you're right, he changes every time he gets attacked, which is every turn he has, so we can't
Okay,
anticipate.
do you want me to read about a little bit about him?
Yeah, let's read about him while this insanity goes on.
He switches defense with wall change, so use Flare and Ultima.
Two things we don't have.
He'll use his own Ultima at the end, so have at least one person ready with life 3. He dies at 0 MP.
Okay.
So when he's defeated, he's gonna use Ultima.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is. But if you keep rolling as is, I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Because when he dies, he uses Ultima. That's why
Look, I don't know what Ultima is.
At this, I have like a good feeling that I'm pretty sure of what it is. So,
And I'm
sitting here going,
yeah, but like we can beat him.
I remember like even as we're approaching winning, I'm going like we're about to get killed.
And I'm like, after all of this, there's no way that they would throw some last minute bullshit at you.
Even though you've
That's
read,
not
it's like
this
I love
game
that you've
at
read
all.
that. But
I've
you're like,
literally
you've
played
read
the Intangier,
Yeah.
like, and I've read what it's gonna happen. And I'm like, they wouldn't do that.
I don't see why it shouldn't work.
That would be cheap.
They're also saying like be ready with life 3, and I'm going like we don't even have that.
My brain is like didn't allow that
Like,
information in.
I remember at this moment when you read this, I was going, "Oh, I don't think we can win."
And I was like, well, they wouldn't have made you do all that.
Like we're still gonna try, but I don't
God.
think.
Well, he's stopped attacking.
Reflect rings will make the party virtually invincible.
Dude, we don't have the spells we need.
Unless he's actually stopped doing shit.
I think he ran out of magic.
Well, then shouldn't he be dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I cast Berserk on him, so he's not changing, and I figured out what his thing was.
Dude.
But now I don't know what Ultima is, or what that means, or what we're gonna do about it.
Life 2 or 3. I don't know.
I'm very worried about what
Ultima.
happens at the bottom of this.
Here it comes. Yeah, get life. Just cast it. Fuck! Fuck!
I really had a feeling that's what was gonna happen.
I love how like the impact of this hit you, but from the moment you read like his thing, I was already like, "Oh, we've lost."
Right. It was like I got a notice that a nuclear bomb was on the way,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Well, we'll still defeat them. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the bomb."
And you're just like, "But it's over now."
Because what
like,
Ultima
the bomb
is a
literally
nuclear
been
bomb
dropped.
goes off
Exactly.
in the middle of the screen, and you can't avoid it.
And so we're all dead right now. But I really need to impress upon the people how long it takes to go up the 100 flights of stairs and then fight this guy. And we were fighting this guy. Again, I've said this a bunch this season. We're cutting so much of this out. Like, we were fighting this guy for forever.
But we have the strategy now. We know you cast Berserk on him, which stops him from changing walls.
And we know that we're going to need life 3, whatever that is.
Well, just as a Magicite, we haven't
I know,
gotten yet.
we haven't gotten it yet. We've got every Magicite. It feels like we should have. I mean, I know that we don't, but I mean, like, we've got so many.
This literally is the last hardest thing in the game, I think. There's not anything bigger than this.
I mentioned when we fought in Tangier and then he ran away and I was all pissed off about it, that was like one of the 2 most devastating moments for me in the
this
game.
Is the other one?
Yeah, this is the other one. Other than like when we lost Data, this is the other one.
See, for me, when we got here, I totally was ready for like the possibility that we wouldn't be able to do it.
And I was just like, we went up all those stairs, though.
But we're about to find something that makes it even easier, though.
Yes,
we're about to do
you're
like
right.
the ultimate execution.
I don't know that that's coming, though. So at this moment, I'm just like, we just spent an hour on this.
I know.
What are they talking about re-raise?
You can probably cast a spell that's like an auto. You can probably get a spell that auto raises you. We don't have all the magic. What were we thinking fucking around at the magic tower?
Dude, what do you mean what were we thinking? We literally beat the boss, and then he kills us, and like...
Yeah, we didn't beat him. We didn't beat the boss.
I mean, we
No,
did.
we didn't.
You know, I mean...
we didn't beat him. We didn't beat him. He
We
has
went
the last
through,
thing.
we did the whole tower. The tower's
I know, we did.
reasonably tall. It...
Yeah, but we didn't beat the boss. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. we get Flair from? Where are these espers we're missing?
I don't know, but let's go around the world, because this is not the right place for us yet.
Yeah. Let's take Cyan to apologize to that girl. That'll make us feel better.
Yeah. Oh my god. How long were you in that fucking tower?
Like an hour.
At least. I think it was more than that.
What is time anymore, Jeff?
I don't know. I don't know. There's also that dragon that's in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget the dragon that's in the woods.
Yeah, you should you should go find it now, because it's going to take you a long time to find.
Just to refresh people's memory, somebody mentioned something about a dragon in the woods, and we don't know it yet in the game time, but he meant a dinosaur. It's not a dragon.
There is no dragon.
But again, when somebody says something mysterious like that, you're going to assume it's a part of a clue. That was a brutal setback. What a...
As soon as we were halfway in that fight, and I realized how tricky the boss was, I was like...
He's gonna have some last-second bullshit.
Yeah, or that just, like, I was like, I bet there's something about this that is, like, super, super sucks.
What the fuck? They didn't even give you a save point up at the top of the tower.
No, they're like
what the fuck, you pieces of shit?
Doing the whole thing. They want some... I'm telling you, there's optional stuff that's gonna... I bet the stuff that's left is all like that. Is like...
But the thing was, like, we made our way up, we were doing great, and then we figured him out, we puzzled it out, we beat him.
But we did.
And his death move...
They want you to be, like...
The thing that I think is such a dick move about it is that they forced you to go through the entire process of every piece of doing the tower. Mm-hmm. And at the end say, no, fuck you, you weren't prepared in a way that you could never have been known that you should be. My whole argument, my entire basis of my argument is, but the tower was really tall.
Yeah, I know.
We had to go through all of it.
Not only is that your argument, you're making your argument stronger by, like, bending the truth. By being like, we literally beat the boss, when literally we did not beat the boss.
I know, but to me, we literally did.
I know, but it's like...
We got the boss down to 0 hit
like
points.
You're slyly slipping that untruth into your argument, being like, and look, the stairs were so big, and we won.
I'm gonna
right?
gaslight this
right,
game.
You're gonna gaslight the game into being like, you're right, it wasn't fair.
Let me take it back.
It's the kind of decision the game is gonna make, and then you're gonna walk out of the room, and it's gonna go, fuck, I can't do that for everybody.
It's gonna haunt that game.
What just happened to me? You were really good at turning in assignments late, weren't you?
I was.
Oh man,
I was really good at it.
Feel it here. If this game were sentient, we wouldn't have to do this tower again.
Right? Because you got to make it so that the teacher goes like, this isn't worth the argument.
Yeah. And then they anticipate that you're gonna die that first time. And then they anticipate that you're gonna have to go like, how the fuck do I deal with that? And then they're like, and then my child, you will be a master of magic. Like that's the thing. They're like, once you can do this, you know everything there is to know about the magic.
This is how.
Like that's the.
This is the Tower of Ordeals.
Jeff, life is worth living because it's hard. Like, life is good because it sucks. Don't you get it yet?
Yeah.
That's what this game is about. Like, that's what makes it good. When we made the first Matrix, we made everything happy. And the people, they hated it. So instead, we made Final Fantasy, by the 6th Final Fantasy, we made it all seem happy, and then we put in stuff that was just like, where does she live? She lives right here. Alright, Cyan.
Look at all these flowers. So we take Cyan to that lady with the pigeons who we were sending all that mail to, who he catfished. Mm-hmm. Hoping they're going to have some kind of closure to this interaction.
Looking at it again, of course there was nothing in it that was going to be satisfying to us for what we wanted.
Right.
But there could have been more than this.
Yes.
I knew these flowers weren't sent by my boyfriend. I just didn't want to admit it. I was lying to myself. Also, someone else was lying to you. That's also something that was happening. But I'm all right now. As I read those letters, the pain I felt in my heart became bearable. I'm sure whoever wrote them has suffered greatly. I wish I could meet him.
He's right here. He's right in front of you.
Like,
actually,
what? I'm glad...
I don't know, man. It's a weird one. Don't tell her, guys. Don't tell her. So Cyan steps forward to talk to her and tell her maybe the truth.
Well, he drops some lines from the last letter he sent.
Right.
So he's like saying
Maybe she can figure it out.
He says it in a way that would make me think, like, if she recognizes this, like, maybe she's actually down, you know? I don't know. Like, I don't know what he's expecting.
Look to the future. We have a lot of life left to live.
He's not gonna tell her. I feel like I have a future now. I'll take your words to heart. I'll be okay.
She's like, the best thing that ever happened to me was getting catfished.
I don't know.
I totally understand why he did it. It was the right thing to do. Anyone would have done the same thing.
I knew in my heart the truth, and I was lying to myself.
It was one of those harmless lies.
What the fuck?
Whatever. So, I mean, audience, things are kind of falling apart here as we grasp for all of the final parts. As things start
to fall into place, they're also falling apart.
Cyan exchanged the letters.
Now go talk to her.
Yeah, read the letter. Dear Lola, I'm writing to beg for your forgiveness. I'm guilty.
That's the letter.
Lie. Yeah. I've only now realized the error of my ways. I hope I can correct along the way your boyfriend, blah blah blah, passed away.
Talk to her again?
Can you give me an Esper that will help me with Ultima, please?
Alright, go leave and come back in. Maybe even go sleep if you have to.
I don't know, this might be it. Like, you exchange the letter and...
Yeah. Can you go sleep in her bed?
She's like, I knew it wasn't true. I mean, these flowers did look like they were made out of trash by a crazy man living on a mountain.
Yeah.
Like, what was he making? They're silk flowers or something.
Yeah,
like,
they're not real.
I mean, there was that part in the game where I just had to feed that guy fish for like an hour. And
I don't think
something changed.
So. I don't...
Okay, whatever. She feels like she has a future. Good. Man.
Dude. So we get back on the airship.
Leaving Cyan's story completely, once and for all, done forever.
In the past. But what's next? I don't know.
Check it out. This looks like a dragon too on the map. You see, look, it's a dragon.
Oh yeah, totally. Everything is. If you think about it. If you think about it hard enough, that is the mouth of a dragon.
It looks like a fucking chicken, or a hand, or a claw machine.
It's a claw machine. There you are.
Oh right, we don't want Cyan.
Nobody does. So where do we think this magicite is?
Excuse me.
Nice part.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some that we have to do in that fucking arena, the Coliseum. There's probably some like magicite prizes or something there. There's probably that. I mean, that's probably what we should do while we're super tired. Right?
Yeah, let me look.
Just go to the Coliseum and beat our heads against the wall.
Yeah, that sounds good. Dude, apparently this place is actually called the Dragon's Neck Coliseum, and it derives its name from the shape of the peninsula where the Coliseum lies.
Man, I
the
want
shape
no
of a
more
dragon's
of that
neck.
Shit.
Are you gonna kill the T-Rexes?
Yes.
So we're back in the dragon/dinosaur forest.
Yeah, I think I'm here mostly just to grind T-Rexes.
I'm here to find this goddamn dragon. I mean, it said it was in the forest, but like all of the dragons we've seen are like sprites in the world, like in a dungeon.
Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was one that was like different.
Extra weird.
Yeah, maybe we should look it up.
So I start looking up stuff about both the dinosaur forest and like what's going to happen at the Coliseum. How many things should we trade?
Mm-hmm.
There are so many items in this game, dude. A growth egg? Okay, the dinosaur forest is, I think, the right place for this dragon. It is roughly in the shape of a dinosaur's head. You can steal ribbons from the brachiosaurs.
I haven't seen anything but T-Rex.
Yeah, they say it's Tyrannosaur and Brachiosaur. I don't know that there's a dragon in this forest.
There's just a lot of dinos.
And they might have been talking about that.
Fuck
Did they maybe say dinosaur, not dragon? We were just like, our heads were like, they said dragon.
Well, we're gonna find out because we're going back to the Velt Cave.
Well, we're going to be really disappointed when we go to that cave, because he said dragon.
Yeah, he did say dragon, but he didn't mean dragon. Look, if you're out there and you're a translator of video games, I implore you, don't reuse words.
Don't make this mistake. Yeah. Celis finally learned Life 3.
My brother just texted me and said, when will he be home? And I said, I don't know, later. He said, you're talking cray. Now he's just sending me pictures of crayfish and lobsters.
Nice.
got a whole arsenal of crab pictures. Your forest dwells a frightful dragon. A dragon. Just one. One dragon. I suppose no human could ever defeat it, but oh how free we would be if someone could.
Sky is living in a false reality where he thinks if somebody could kill that one dragon, then everything would be fine. But the truth, Jeff, is that even if they killed that one dragon, there would be a dozen more behind it because it's not a dragon, it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's a Brachiosaur or something.
There's fucking fleets of them out there.
Yeah. And if somebody were to kill that one dragon, there would be 8 dragons left.
8 dragons, which I want to point out, are causing no tyranny to anyone or mostly hanging out in isolated caves.
Just milling
sometimes
around
even
doing
sealed
their own
in
thing.
boxes. Like really,
they don't
not
need
a
to be
problem
defeated.
for anybody.
I mean, let me look at this again. No, none of them are in that fucking forest, dude.
What was that guy saying?
I don't know. The dragon he means is the Brachiosaur. So now that we know that this dragon isn't here.
Yeah. While we're in the cave on the Veldt, we're just going to double check to make sure that we have an item we need that's going to be very important for getting Shadow back.
Right. We're going to need to wager a certain type of sword in the Colosseum. And as I'm looking it up about this sword, it's called something different in a later release. So
Right.
I'm going like, what is, we
some-
have the Itchy Geki?
Maybe it has a different name in the original version?
You mean with the Itchy Geki?
Yeah.
I thought it was a sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they could have changed the name of the sword. Like on the wikis and stuff, it could be saying what the name of the sword item is, like in later versions.
Oh, okay, let me see.
Right?
Yeah. The confusion that the fact that these games all have multiple re-releases and which Final Fantasy 3 are you playing?
Yeah.
And like the number of different things, the iterations over the years just make looking stuff up harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, and the resources are so scattered. Something can look really official and complete, but still be missing information online.
Or still just be about a different version of the game.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm sorry. Also known as a striker, which I believe we do have.
Yeah, I knew we picked up something in here.
Yeah.
Starting to get that crazed feeling, and I don't like it. It's like my body recognizes it, and it's like, this is... By the time we get to 7, we're not going to enjoy this anymore.
And that's episode 22.
Yeah, we're getting late into that night.
So what happened? We found out for sure that this dinosaur forest is bullshit.
Yeah, we got our last final scouting mission up to the top of the towers, so we know
Right.
what we don't have that we need to get somehow.
Which, by the end of the episode, Celeste did learn Life 3.
Yeah.
Which is the key to that magic tower thing. We had Owzer's weird house.
Owzer's House of Bullshit. I was more excited to get to this because I thought it'd be fun to go over. And part of that was I was like, oh yeah, I don't remember exactly the story. And then we started going over it, and I was like, neither of us remember the story, obviously, because at different times we were guessing different things. And it turns out that we don't remember that part of the story very well because it sucks.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even track. So there's that.
And then coming up still is Strago's story, which I feel similarly about.
Well, that is still a number of episodes off. Oh, the auction.
Oh yeah, we went to the auction.
We did the auction house thing. We're collecting all the magicite. We're closing in on the dregs of the clues.
That's why I'm trying to think of what we have left. There's some dragons that need to be found.
There's Doomgaze. We still haven't gotten Terra.
We gotta
We
go
still
back.
gotta get Terra in our party.
We gotta get Terra. God, for the first half of the game, she feels like the main character.
I know. We could have gotten her back so
suddenly changes, and we didn't even care to figure out.
If we
how to
had gotten
get
her back in our party a while ago, she probably would have been like a fixture in our party.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we've got a lot left ahead. An episode's worth of what's ahead is coming next week. I'm just trying to think of the dumbest thing possible to say about what's coming up. It's like, and the amount of it will be an episode's worth anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do the billboard segment.
Yeah, let's go.
I hear that we have a great location at the top of the Fanatics Tower, the Magic Tower.
Let's go see just how high that tower really is.
Floor 50. We're not even halfway up.
I don't feel good at all.
This place doesn't have an elevator?
The air up here is thicker, but like full of there's ash and sulfur.
Well, the post-apocalypse, it really still tastes bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a
let's
short
keep
break
going.
and let's keep going, yeah.
Eyes are burning.
Floor 75.
It's okay. Just keep going. Ignore your body when your lungs tell you that they can't go anymore. They're liars, Jeff.
Okay.
Your body is lying to you.
Okay, let's just keep going. Floor 90, I can't go any further. I can't make it.
When you get up here, it's like kind of like I'm adjusted. Like I feel like I've warmed up.
That's not how I feel.
I feel like I should do this every day.
Then fucking carry me.
Come on, let's go. Hop on my back. And here we are at the 100th floor.
Oh my god. Thank you for carrying me the last 10.
This is just the endorphins fueling my tone, but it is a nightmare up here.
It's a hell of a view.
Yeah, you can really, if you wanted to appreciate total destruction, this is a good place to do it from.
Yeah. I don't really appreciate total destruction, so let's just read this. Wow, it's a really big billboard.
Oh yeah, this is
what?
grand.
I don't know that we needed to come up here to read this. You can see this from the floor just fine. Okay, the billboard reads, "Please keep in mind, all Final Fantasy VI characters must be named after the characters in Roger Zelazny's Chronicles of Amber. For example, Locke equals Kane, Edgar equals Brand, Cyan equals Eric, Celeste equals Fiona, and so on. No one is cool enough to be Corwin. Thank you in advance for adhering to these conventions. Paid for by the office of LIB." That's LLIB.
Well, LLIB certainly did get the primest real estate of
They
the
did.
post-apocalypse.
Without a
I gotta
doubt.
say what you want about these wacky followers of Kefka. They know how to build a tower.
And also, the other billboards that are like in the middle of caves and stuff, like this one you can see from distances.
Yeah.
So that was smart of them. Oh my god. Thank you to the office of LIB for that billboard. We have to walk down?
You know, they say going down is harder.
Well, let's get to it. Well, thank you to everybody at the office of LIB. If you want a billboard, they're $50 each. Just send us an email at nocatpodcast, that's NOCKAT @gmail.com, with the subject line billboards, and we'll make that happen. You can please rate and review us on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. That really helps people find the show, as you've heard other podcasters say. I don't even know how that works. I just know that that's true.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at NoCatPodcast, and we love hearing from you. We love our Patreon supporters, every single one of you who support us on Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/NoCat, and you can get a bunch of those goodies like the video version and stuff like that. And with that, the dessert cart's coming by again.
Oh,
That looks like a nice piece of tiramisu.
Dessert.
Here it is.
I'm really curious about what 5 is like. What is Final Fantasy 5? Because
Yeah.
that's, between 4
I hear
and
it's
this,
great.
Yeah. I wonder, like...
I'm excited to play that. I'm really not excited to play 2.
That's gonna be such a bummer. I was thinking about how unbelievably horrible that's gonna be when we have to go back to 2.
Because when I saw like an image from it, and my only reaction was like, the battle screen looks like the same from Final Fantasy 1. And the thought of it made me want to throw up.
Dude, it's an NES game. It's an NES game. Like, NES games suck, man.